What's going on, everybody? It's been a minute. This is Call of Duty. Given this is going to be gameplay, I'm hoping I am recording this right. I haven't done this in a grip, as the young ones would say. Got killed already. I need to start paying attention. Whatever. This isn't what it's about. Hopefully this works, and yeah, there could be more gameplay videos in the near future. But this is just basically wanted this to be like a wrap session, just to let you guys know what's been going on. The last time you've seen us, or me and Jen, either one of us, we did a video. It was an unboxing, and we mentioned how Jen's mom has been diagnosed with cancer and all this other stuff that's been going on, and you know, our wedding is 3 weeks from now, so there's been a whole bunch of crap that's went down. She was diagnosed, we found out, with lung cancer and bone cancer. So we've been trying to, you know, be there for her. She's been obviously there for her, bending over backwards, trying to work 3 jobs and be there for her and try to help with her needs. She's still been in the hospital. She went in for what was supposed to be a biopsy of her arm, and she was in so much pain, and her blood pressure was through the roof, like 200 over 100 and something, that they couldn't get it down because she was freaking out too much, you know, anxiety and what have you, and just the pain from the tumor in her arm, that she ended up getting admitted. That would be 7 days ago tomorrow. And yeah, they run the test, found out that the bone cancer is actually secondary to what we just most recently found out, to her primary lung cancer. And so, you know, we were there for her, getting ready to, you know, get all these tests done, trying to figure out where to go from there. And as it always does, bad goes from worse. She started declining pretty bad and then pretty fast. And then find out there can be treatment, you know, there's it's stage 4, but as long as they find these markers in her brain, you gotta look for these 2 Lynch markers. If she has those, and there's a pill that she can take once a day, every day for the rest of her life, which is basically a cure for cancer that I had no idea about. Apparently it's been out for 5 years, but it will kill as long as the primary cancer is lung. So obviously you get rid of the primary cancer, then you get rid of the secondary cancer, as long as she keeps taking this pill every day. Well, they're heavy smokers, her mom and her stepdad that she is married to and lives with. And all Jen did was, the other day, text the so-called stepdad, and if mom comes home, will you be continuing to smoke around here? Legitimate question, concerned about her mom's health. Nothing wrong with that. Considering she has lung cancer, it's not a smart idea. And that led into a whole fiasco. It's pretty much telling Jen that she needs to mind her business, and she's never there. She never cared about her mom. She apparently, me and Jen are snobby, and we think we're better than everyone else, which I don't know how that, I guess because we don't smoke, we don't want to be around people that smoke, you know, because I don't know how many of you, you know, you go to someone's house that smoke and you just come out reeking and you have to take like a shower instantly, and that shit's hard to get out. So apparently, I guess maybe that's what they mean, that's why they think we're better than them, because we don't want to smell. I don't know, that makes no sense. But anyway, basically the stepdad told her to go fuck herself and that never to come around again. And then, of course, what does he do? Like little punk ass that he is, you know, being almost 60 years old, he goes up to the hospital the very next day to tell Jody, her mom, the one that has cancer, everything that happened. And okay, before I go any further, I need to give you a description of what this POS is. He is a manipulative, that's a word, narcissistic piece of shit. He's abusive. He has been abusive physically. He's definitely abusive verbally, mentally, I'm sure. Let's see. if he can't manipulate, if he can't be in the control of a situation, if he can't talk down to somebody and they stick up for themselves, he backs up in a corner, he puts his spin on it and spins the truth and makes that other person that he's been manipulating turn against anybody. So he went up to the hospital the next day after this fight with Jen and told Jody everything, and Jody calls her mom the next morning and just, without even asking like Jen's side of the story, what happened, just called Jen, answers. She's like, "Who the fuck do you think you are, you fucking bitch, to yell at my husband like that?" And it's like, and that's been it since then. That was like 3-4 days ago. So that's just what's going on. There we go. So yeah, it's, what kind of mother says that to her own daughter? Never mind the stepdads. Stepdads are usually, you know, I shouldn't say usually. Stepdads are usually the ones there when the dad isn't, depending on what the situation is. This guy is just a piece of shit, the stepdad. It was nothing that the father did, the original father. It's something that Jody did. She was unfaithful, and yeah, so that's another story for another time. But yeah, this guy is just the biggest POS that you could think of. He's manipulative, like I said. He's a narcissist. But yeah, I'm sure we all know some of them. But that's what's been going on. It's just at this point, we're just like, our hands are up. We want nothing to do with him. Like, obviously, if her mom reaches out, Jen will be there, no doubt. That's just what kind of type of person she is. But as far as the respect and as far as that goes, no. That ship has sailed. I mean, what kind of mother talks to her own daughter like that, and stepdad, you know, telling her to go fuck herself and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's a shitty situation all around. This isn't how people should be when this is a life and death scenario. So, yeah, I mean, that's what we're going through. And then also her sister just being the piece of shit that she is, not calling in to check on her mom, just talking to the stepdad about Jen, saying, I guess, what kind of terrible person that she is. But, you know, yeah. It's kind of weird that our lives are kind of similar. As just, I went through a bunch of this stuff before she did, even though she's older, you know, losing a parent and then not having anyone help you take care of the remaining parent and just, you know, them off doing their own thing. And yeah, it sucks, but, you know, the ones that stay and the ones that care, you know, those are the real family. And, you know, a lot of times friends is more family than family is. So, you know, and we have some pretty damn good friends. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. Ooh, I got 32 kills. I did better than everybody. Let me tell you, this Monday. Yesterday, we were throwing a surprise bridal party, barbecue type thing, because we don't drink and don't do any of that crap. So, that was nice. That was really cool. 32 and 8. Nice. So yeah, that's just where we've been. We're going to be making a video talking about more, let you get her side of it. You know, I'm sure I might be butchering it, but that was just the gist. It's just, you know, Jen's been there for her mom while trying to juggle 3 jobs, and he has the audacity to say that, you know, she isn't there for her, doesn't care about her, and that, oh, well, I guess I can dive in a little bit more. So, obviously, we think, and the hospital thinks, that her mom should be going to assisted living. Because, as of right now, she can't walk. The cancer is, you know, stage 4 and in her bone, to where if she tries walking, then her hip is pretty much just going to shatter. So, we agree that she needs to go to physical therapy. Well, this manipulative asshole wants her to go back home. mainly because so they can smoke again. And 2, because he wants to go back to work and wants Jen to take care of her 24/7, you know. So he's like, I'll buy all the things I need that she needs to get around the house. So you have to buy a hoist. You'll have to buy a certain special bed, you know. You need to buy all this shit. And then 2, Medicare isn't going to cover all that if you get home medical. If you go to the assisted living with a referral or whatever you want to call it from the hospital, Medicare will pay for it. Why wouldn't you take that? She's going to go home, you know, guarantee she isn't going to do the PT that she needs to do. She'll probably just go in that bed, lay there and die and continue to smoke. And want Jen to keep helping her take care of it. Take care of the mom. So yeah, it's just very selfish of him. Why not go to the assisted living where she can get better so she gets strong enough to where she can take the treatment and, you know, have healthcare help on clock, you know, 24/7 to help with the pain management, to help with the physical therapy. I'm sucking this round. Yeah, you know. I mean, here's how much of an asshole this guy is. So they both smoke, right? He has allergies and asthma, supposedly. He has the windows either nailed shut or some type of apparatus to keep the windows open so that her mom can't open the windows because he has allergies. She's only technically, I guess, allowed to open the windows when he's gone for work. Well, what kind of person is that? Because he has allergies. I have allergies. Mine are terrible. And I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter if the window is open or closed. Allergies are allergies, and you're still going to have them regardless. He just has to have everything his way, and any other way is wrong but his.
An eye for an eye.
You know, that just tells you what kind of piece of shit human this guy is. And not to mention, he has the haircut of Moe from the Three Stooges. I should show you guys a picture one day. But no, he has to be right about everything. He thinks he's right about everything. He swears like he knows everything. And he is confident that smoking does not cause any type of cancer. But in fact, it's from the radium in the water supply here in this town. Given, yes, there's a lot of horrible shit that causes bone cancer and whatnot in our water. But it's pretty known fact that smoking causes lung cancer. Now, if you smoke just like legit, just straight up tobacco, I thought I seen someone there. Just straight up tobacco, you know, grown, rolled yourself, whatever, that is actually pretty healthy for you. It's when you're buying these commercial processed bullshit, just like with the food, it has all these carcinogens, over 100 of them in there. That's what's causing the lung cancer. That's what's causing the cancers. That's what's causing COPD and all this other stuff. So, yeah, it's just, this guy is such a narcissistic piece of shit, manipulator, wannabe know-it-all. And, you know, if he had his way, Jody would be coming back home to die so he can keep smoking. You know, that's just all it's about. It's all about him and what he wants. And yeah. So, alright, that's enough of that. I'm sorry. But that's just what we're going through. It's pretty sad. You know, the daughter that was there taking care of her, now you don't have her. You have nobody. And it even says in her notes that her mom's going to need 2 people or more around the clock 24/7 to help her, to get around, to give her medicine, to do the therapy. Jen cannot do that on her own. And then he tries to volunteer me. He's like, no, I'm not helping. And I can already see it now. If something happens, she gets hurt or something, and I'm there, or anything like that, guess who gets blamed? It's sure as hell ain't going to be Jeff, because he was supposed, you know, we wanted her to go to assisted living. But now it looks like she is probably going to assisted living, thank God. But, you know, everybody's blocked from everybody now, and it's just, it's sad. That's how it has to be. But, you know, you don't tell your daughter to go fuck herself, and you don't tell your daughter that she's a bitch and all this other shit. It's just no, especially if she's the only one helping you, because the other two siblings aren't going to do anything. One is in Montana and he has health issues. He's a really cool guy. The other one, she's a piece of shit that lives about 40 minutes away or so. Doesn't check up on anybody. Doesn't do anything. Everything's about her and how everything is an inconvenience to her to do anything. So, yeah. It seems like there's more and more people and families nowadays that you get to really see how the true colors of family when, you know, trying times and situations come up in people's lives. And it's a shame, but like I said, you know, friends are more family than family are, and at least we have those people, right? So, alright, that's enough of the doom and gloom and depressing stories. It feels really good to be back. Like I said, I hope this gameplay is actually recording. It's been such a long time. I don't even know if I'm doing this right anymore. Like I just said, it's been a long time. I don't know if the audio is getting recorded. I don't know if the video is getting recorded. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And ever since having this PS5, I'm just like, I'm like a tourist in a foreign country. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But how have you guys been? Oh. That's cool. I'm not doing very well in this round, and we're getting smoked, so... Is this a bad dude? Nope, it's a team. Oh! So yeah, wedding coming up in 3 weeks. Probably we're gonna maybe try to go to Myrtle Beach for the honeymoon. And I bring that up, and I just remember another thing that I wanted to say, and I don't know if I did. So if I did, I apologize for repeating myself. But her stepdad also said that, well, she was like, well, who's gonna watch mom if you go back to work and she's at home? While we're on our honeymoon. And he said, oh, your wedding's more important than your mom, so you don't give a shit about her or something. I was like, that's not what we're saying, but we had this planned long before we knew the diagnosis of her. So, you know, again, you know, he said too, like, he doesn't give a shit about our stupid wedding. You see, I mean, I get that you can be scared. I get you gotta be there for your wife, but there's certain ways and certain things you say and handle this, and every way and thing that he did is wrong. And it's just, I wish I can say I'm kidding, guys, but this is just what kind of a shitty person he is. And you know, I've been biting my tongue and just clenching my teeth, and just I've been so close to just going down there and just dragging his ass out by his ears and just beating the holy hell out of him. You know, it's... Anyway. So yeah, that's what we've been going through. I quit my job to stay at home and help with the dogs and with her mom and everything, but now that this happened, it's kind of like, well, I did that for nothing, but it's okay. My job pretty much wasn't going to let me, they were going to let me take the time off for the wedding and everything, but they were stressing me about it, and it's like they only care about their money and their on-call situations and everything, and it's like, oh, okay, well, if you're going to be gone, then we're going to have you switch with him, but then you're going to have to do like on-call 2 weeks in a row or something like that. It's like, no. This is why you need to hire more than just 3 people. It's too stressful, you know. We cover from a town called Galena all the way to Huntley, which is 2 hours and like 10 minutes apart from each other, or 215 miles. That's a lot of ground to cover, and especially when you're on call. You know, that could be at any time. You got to wake up, get a call at 2 in the morning to go out to either one. It's shitty. It's a stressful. It's an easy job. Don't get me wrong. It's really easy. It's, you know, it's very rewarding, and Makes you feel good to help these people who need to be put on oxygen, to set them up on oxygen and everything like that. But it's, you know, there's more gratitude, obviously, and acknowledgement from the patients than there is the employers. And when the lady that hired me when I first started, she quit a few months after. A few months after I started, and we got this new young punk, 24 years old or something, who just didn't care. He didn't want to be there, you know. He had no motivation, no drive, just lazy. Showed him, you know, I killed myself. Came in late all the time, and just, you know, it's the morale went down. You know, nobody really felt like anything we were doing was appreciated, and just it was a shit show. And then you get some people that, you know, once this new guy comes in and they can tell that he doesn't want to be there, doesn't really give a shit about his job, then other people are gonna get that same, are gonna start acting the same way and show up whenever they want to, late, lazy, don't want to do anything, you know, make up their own rules, it seems like. Well, me, you know, we show up every day. We don't complain. And we do what we have to do. You know, and then you get the young ones who just, oh, I'm not coming in today, I'm sick. Like 2 times a week or something. And one of them's always a Monday. You know, it's nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody's mature. It's just, I don't know what's happened. I mean, I know what's happened, but, you know, we won't get political. We won't get into all that. So, yeah, it's just, I'm just considering this a little bit of a vacation, you know, until after the honeymoon and after the birthday, then, you know, I'll get back out there. I want to try to start up my own business. I want to do, like, photography or videography or something like that, but, you know, it's just dog eat dog out there now, and, you know, it's, you got to risk it to try it, you know, and because you never know unless you try. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I definitely don't want to be away from home that much like I was. Just because, you know, anything can happen health-wise, you know, something with Mom or Jen, and I'm 2 hours away and I can't be there. Something happens to me out in the middle of nowhere and nobody's going to find me or know that I'm, you know, unconscious or something. You know, stuff like that. I think about that a lot, and pretty much more so since Dad passed away. And, you know, I don't think that's bad. I think that's something legit to be concerned about. You know, I'm not getting any younger, obviously. You know, I'm going to be... Well, it doesn't matter how old I'm going to be. I'm going to be 34 at the end of July, but, you know, it's just... I don't want to be stressed all the time like that and worried about being on call, and then, you know, being on call 7 days a week, then when the weekend comes, or not even just while you're on call, you got to pretty much just sit at home and not do anything because you don't know if you're going to get that call. You know, it's just kind of nerve... And, you know, and sometimes, you know, you wouldn't get calls at all on the weekend, and you're just sitting there anyway doing nothing, expecting to get a call, and then you're just like, well, shit, if I would have known that, I would have planned something if I knew I wasn't going to get a call. But, you know, you just never know. So, I'm getting my ass kicked again. Sorry if I'm talking a lot. I guess I missed you guys. I have a lot to say. Yeah, I've been talking to Dave a little bit, and we want to try to, at least I do. He says he does, but, you know, words and actions are different things, so we'll see. We're going to try to do some, like, more dumpster dive videos. If I can get this audio stuff figured out on this PS5, maybe we can do some more gameplays, you know. You go back how things used to be, you know. Simpler days, more fun days. The good old days. Maybe do more challenges here and there. We'll see. See what we can figure out. Man, we're getting smoked. 6 minutes left. Come on, where's everyone at? There's gotta be someone hiding up here. They're usually somewhere around here. Oop, oh, that's a teammate. My bad, dude. Oh, there's one. punk ass. Is there another one around here? You guys usually stick together. That's me, dude. We're teammates. So yeah, stressful situations. Mom had a colonoscopy the other week. You know, I don't know if you guys are feeling it, the Cologuard, but took the Cologuard test, said it came back positive, need to do a colonoscopy. So that was nerve-wracking too. Just like, oh god, another person, come on. Fortunately, everything came back fine, thank God. This has been very stressful these past few weeks, month, whatever. What about this Titanic thing? Wonder if people are just gonna give up with the Titanic. Like seriously, leave it alone. It's kind of funny. It's like people still dying on the Titanic over 110 years after it sank. Like, leave it alone. You know, people with money just want to do stupid shit that they have no business doing this because they have money and they're bored. It's like, I kind of feel like they deserve it. I know the 19-year-old boy on there didn't want to go. His dad was a freaking fanatic freak of the Titanic and wanted him to go for Father's Day or something like that. But anybody with a brain stem knew that that wasn't going to work. Like, it was failed right out the gate. This wasn't going to work. You know, it's... And there was even, like, you know, a whistleblower or whatever years prior saying that's like, after so many feet, you know, communication is lost, and they still went on with it. It's crazy, you know. It's something like there's like only ever maybe one submarine rescue, and that was like 1,500 feet under water. They were 13,000 or more under, you know, the water. There's no way, nobody's gonna get down there to be able to save them. And there's like what, 17 volts on the outside. Why? And it's all controlled by like a Xbox controller or something. Yeah, that's really smart. And it's like, you know, that's gonna be a failure right out the get-go. Damn it! I should have killed him when I had a chance. I just wanted to be stealthy and do a finishing move. That's what I get. Oh hell. But yeah, you know, let me guys know if you enjoy seeing gameplay again. I'll definitely would love to be doing this again, you know. Definitely missed it for sure. I was debating whether I wanted to do this, football, or golf. I really love my golf. Maybe I'll do that next time. Bore you guys. It's just so relaxing to me. You know, there's nothing going on. You just out in nature, you hear birds, you know, it's just all good shit. No stressful stuff, no cell phones, no nothing. In real life and in video game. Alright, come on, there's gotta be a couple more around here. Someone? Anyone? Coming up behind me? No? Where are you at? Where's everyone? I'll throw one of these somewhere and see if we get lucky. Oh, there they are, behind. Where are you at? Oh shit! I'm staring right at him. I'm trying to get my cluster mine out. Put one right there. Hopefully someone comes by eventually and steps on it. 1 minute 30 left, and we're still losing pretty badly. Why did I do it on fire? That was strange. Oh gosh, dang it. Some bitch. I don't like this map. The latest update though, they released a few maps I really like. They're not too big, they're not too small, that's what she said. They're just right. That's what she said again. Come on. 50 seconds left. Let's go.
Grenade out!
Anyone over here? Yep, right there. Shit. Hiding in the shadows. They're just going to take the high ground, I think, and just kind of...
30 seconds.
They only need 3 more kills, all this. Come on, finish us. 26 seconds left. And we need 1 more kill. There we go. Thank you for ending that. Jesus. Map's too big for... What was it? 5 on 5? Yeah. Oh well. Candy Dank? That's a name. Sure, whatever. Alright guys, so that's been 31 minutes or so, however long. Maybe I won't even edit this because I talk so much. You gotta hear everything I have to say, so... Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll try to see more of you guys here coming up. Later, guys.